Hillcrest. This is Principal Rickert, along with my co-host, Miss Ellie, and perhaps a special guest appearance by my co-host, Maddie, depending on how we're feeling today. What do you think, Matt? Better? You feeling better because of the pizza? And we're here for another edition of What's Cooking with Hillcrest. Ellie, what's cooking today?
French toast.
French toast. So we are going to make some stuffed French toast. Now, we have all of our ingredients ready to go. In our opinion, my opinion, the best French toast starts with having the best bread. I really like to make French toast with challah bread. So we got a nice loaf of challah bread, and we're going to show you some special things we did with that in a moment. But first, we have to make our French toast mixture. So what do we do first?
Put an egg.
All right, ready? Then we washed our hands already, right? Always wash your hands before you cook. Okay, 1, 2, 3, by egg. Okay, Matt, if you say 1, 2, 3, by egg.
1, 2, 3, by egg.
By egg. Okay, exactly how it's supposed to go. That's over. All right, now the next thing we're gonna do.
Mix it.
Yep, we're gonna mix it. We're gonna use this tool here, utensil called a whisk. You gonna do it? Okay. So if you watch, Ellie's gonna go nice and slow so that the egg doesn't come out of our bowl here. Now the next thing I am going to add is some milk. Now, I don't use a measuring cup, but I'm gonna guess it's probably anywhere between 1/4 cup to 1/3 of a cup. I'm gonna pour it in there, maybe 1/2 cup. And we're gonna go gentle, gentle, gentle so it doesn't spill. All good. And now we're gonna put in some vanilla extract, and Daddy's gonna do it, okay, babes? But you can mix it. So I'd say I probably do about a tablespoon. You don't need too much, okay? And we have a nice wide bowl so that when we dredge the French toast in there, it'll fit in nicely. You wanna try some? That's what we forgot, we're supposed to try some. Make sure the bread's still good. Is it good? Tell the camera, is it good?
Yeah.
Okay. So now, we're going to plug in our griddle over here. Now we're going to put some cinnamon in. So what happens with the cinnamon is if you put too much in at once, it clumps together. We don't want it to get too clumpy. So now we're gonna just mix it up a little bit.
You can't come out.
Yeah, we don't want it to come out, right, man?
No.
Would that be a disaster? Yeah, that would be a disaster. All right, we'll do a little bit more. And now you wanna mix? Okay. Look, go ahead. Did the mixer break? Still broken? All right, let's see if a different person works. Nice, there we go, there we go. All right. Excellent job. So it looks like we have to start all over now.
No.
Just kidding. All right, so our mixture's ready to go. And I'm gonna put my hand over the griddle here, not on top of it, just to see if it's getting warm. And it's getting a little bit warm, it's not quite ready yet. Now you'll notice what I did here is I made a little hole inside each piece of French toast, a little pouch. And the reason is we are going to stuff our French toast with Nutella. And the way I did that is I took a knife and very slowly, you'll get some, don't worry, very slowly made a nice little pouch. A little test, make sure it's still good. Still good?
Done.
Okay, so we're gonna take our knife, a little bit of Nutella. I think the first time I made this for you is when Santa came, right? Christmas morning. Put some Nutella in. Now do we want a little bit or a lot?
A lot.
You sure?
A tiny.
Oh, just you don't like Nutella, maybe?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, just making sure. So there we go. Look careful, man, so you can see we have our Nutella stuffed in there. This one broke open a little bit, but that's okay. Now, while we're getting this ready, what I should tell you is that one of the things that's cooking at Hillcrest right now is that our student council wants to remind you about an activity we have going on, Miss You Mondays. So students, whether you are a remote learner in cohort A or cohort B, you can go into your your grade level Google Classroom and fill out a Google form and write a little note to one of your classmates that you miss, Miss You Monday. Tell them what's going on in your life, what you want to catch up on, what you can't wait to do when you get back together in person. And when you submit it, the student council will make sure they email that form to that student. So it's a nice way for everybody to stay connected, even though some of us might be apart. Before we actually cook this, we're going to put our cooking spray on the griddle here so that when we go to flip it in a few minutes, French toast isn't stick. So what we're going to do, one last little stir, we're going to dredge our Nutella stuffed French toast on our griddle. Set the temperature to about 300 degrees. You don't want to do it too low or it will take too long to cook. You don't want to do it too high or it might not, it might cook too fast and it won't cook all the way through. Again, I want to give a shout out to Miss Andrazi and Miss Schussler, our teacher leaders of our student council. And I do have the script that they gave me up. They definitely threatened me a little bit if I went off script. I don't want to end up in the witness protection program. Now, girls, what is our secret ingredient that we do whenever we do French toast? Nutella or no Nutella?
No.
Do a little cinnamon sugar. Not a lot, just a little bit. And when we go to flip it, it'll actually cook really nicely. Now where we put that cinnamon sugar, we'll get a quick cook. Now, of course, we'll put some cinnamon sugar on the other side. Gave it one last flip. Looks good on both sides. So now,
Eat it.
we're at least gonna take it off the griddle first, Madeline Grace. Always remember, turn it off your griddle, unplug like I do. Now here you have it. So should we cut it and see how it came out?
Yeah.
See if Nutella came out nice and gooey?
I'm to eat it.
Yeah, French toast and pizza, good combination there, Mad. Let's see, and there you go. Some nice Nutella stuffed French toast. So we'll be back in a little bit with another recipe, but that's what's cooking with Hillcrest for now. Can I get a Go Hawks?
Go Hawks!
And don't forget, Miss You Mondays. Go Hawks.